First move, which sets up the Caro-Kann defense. Your move grabs central space and helps your other pieces get active. d5 takes space in the center and attacks the e4 and c4 pawns. Your opponent's attacking piece is gone. Their better move was to recapture a piece. Your better option was to play en passant. You allowed the opponent to recapture and activate a knight at the same time. A solid recapture by black, bringing a new piece into play. This prepares your bishop for development. Their bishop comes into play, supporting the center. Your best move was to develop a knight and attack the center. Their bishop comes into play, supporting the center. This move leaves one of your pawns hanging for free. They missed a chance to capture a free pawn. Your best move was to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. Their best option was to recapture a piece. That's a useful pin you found. They've made a mistake, and their knight is now lost. That bishop was yours for the taking. They unpinned their knight, allowing it to provide protection where it's needed. Nice idea. You connected your pawns into a chain, creating a pawn chain. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. You get a chance to force an isolated pawn. Their better move was to connect rooks. Your best move was to force an isolated pawn. You're now able to force an isolated pawn. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Their best option was to connect rooks. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They've moved their knight closer to the center to boost its activity. Your better option was to develop a knight and attack the center. Their rooks can see each other now, allowing them to... Not the best move, but not bad either. Decent move, but they had a better one. Your knight is left undefended and can be taken. They missed a chance to capture a free knight. Your knight is left hanging and can be captured for free. That knight was free for the taking. Your bishop is left hanging and can be captured for free. That was a free bishop. Yes, this is the way. That was a free pawn. You get a chance to pin a bishop to the king. Well done, an excellent move. Their pawn was defended, but now it's hanging. You had an opportunity to capture a free pawn. This move drops the defense, and now you can simply take the pawn. You've just allowed your bishop to be taken without a fight. That bishop was free for the taking. Your better option was to create a passed pawn. Precise move from your opponent. You permitted the opponent to win material through an eventual pin. Your opponent revealed a check on your king. You escape the check from the rook. That bishop is unprotected and can be captured right away. This removes a bishop that put your king in check. This move left their knight hanging. You missed an opportunity to capture a free knight. The game is now close to equal, as your opponent's small edge has disappeared. This evades the check from the rook. This move gives you the opportunity to win their knight. This move leads to losing a pawn. Their better move was to centralize a knight so it controls more squares. Your best move was to sacrifice a rook for a nice tactic. Your opponent moves their rook to escape your attack. You escape the check from the rook. You get a chance to win material through a fork. White will be winning material with that fork. Your opponent moves their rook to escape your attack. You won material by capturing that rook. Recaptures. This is a fine move. That pawn was vulnerable, and your opponent snags it from distance. You calmly step the pawn out of trouble. Their better move was to capture the opponent's passed pawn. You get it. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. They've made a mistake, and their knight is now lost. Nice, definitely the right move. A clear recapture. You're still on the road to checkmate, defending their hanging pawn. You continue the checkmate attack. They made one of the top moves in this position. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You continue the checkmate attack. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. You're still on the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. That was the only move. You did it. Nice checkmate.